Do you want more success, more growth, more results? Then it's time for the Boundless Success Accelerator from the Modern Observer Group. This isn't your average coaching program. It's where top performers come to dominate. Weekly group sessions, on-demand coaching, a community that's got your back, and a power-packed library of tools to supercharge your business and career. No more excuses, no more waiting. Get in, level up, and start building the life you've been dreaming about. Visit us at modernobserver.com/boundless success to join today. Let's get you to the next level.
We're here because the news is being distorted. We're here because people are being inundated with misinformation on social media. We're here because people are being judged guilty until proven innocent. We are fighting back with facts. This is not a safe zone, so buckle up, Buttercup. This is the raw, naked truth.
Hamas breaks the Middle East ceasefire. The DOGE caucus expands. Trump protects the American steel industry, and more. Welcome to the Raw Naked Truth. I'm your host, Eric Lopkin, and here's the news you need to know. Hamas has announced it will delay the release of Israeli hostages until further notice, as the ceasefire agreement in the Middle East appears to be at risk of collapsing. The terrorist organization will not release 3 hostages on Saturday, seemingly violating the terms of a fragile agreement with Israel, according to a post by the group's spokesperson on Telegram. Abu Abaida, spokesperson for Hamas's military wing, said during the past 3 weeks, the resistance leadership has monitored the enemy's violations and failure to abide by the terms of the agreement, including delaying the return of the displaced to the northern Gaza Strip and targeting them with shelling and gunfire. While there is no evidence of Israel violating the ceasefire, the condition of the hostages Hamas has returned is a violation of the Geneva Convention and indicates that Hamas has been torturing its captives. President Donald Trump said if Hamas does not return all hostages by noon on Saturday, he will call for the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip to be canceled and let all hell break out. When asked if he felt the ceasefire deal should be canceled, the president said that it's Israel's decision. If all the Gaza hostages aren't returned by Saturday at 12 p.m., I would say cancel the ceasefire, Trump said in the Oval Office. Let all hell break out. Israel can override it. More than a year after pro-terrorist agitators kicked off a nationwide effort to bring their anti-Semitic messages to college campuses across the U.S., New York Democrats are finally moving to crack down on schools that do nothing to counter the hate, according to a new report. Several new bills in both houses of the Democrat-controlled state legislature aim to accomplish the goal by making it easier to sue colleges that don't protect students from hate-based discrimination and attacks, and requiring schools to hire an administrator to make sure they meet the requirements of federal civil rights law. The move comes days after the Trump administration's Department of Education announced an investigation into 5 prominent universities for allowing anti-Jewish hate to foster, including New York's Columbia University. More than 100 congressional lawmakers have lined up behind the goal of cutting government waste as Republicans and Democrats wage an aggressive ideological battle over the merits of Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. The Congressional DOGE caucus was founded shortly after President Trump tapped Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to lead an advisory panel on where the federal bureaucracy could be trimmed. That effort is now being led by Musk alone, and it's attracted fierce criticism from Democratic lawmakers who call him an unelected bureaucrat with too much control over the federal government, despite no prior experience inside of it. The budgets that the DOGE is looking into are all run by unelected bureaucrats who have been spending taxpayer money at their discretion. Furthermore, Musk cannot take action on his own. The DOGE team simply makes recommendations to the president and the Office of Management and Budget. Trump signed an order imposing a 25% tariff on all steel and aluminum imports on Monday. The move came just 1 week after the president promised to suspend tariffs on Mexico and Canada, yet Canada is the largest supplier of steel and a major supplier of aluminum to the U.S. and will face the brunt of Trump's order. Trump has also started to threaten additional countries with reciprocal tariffs, saying very simply, if they charge us, we charge them. The Justice Department is moving to dismiss federal charges against New York City Mayor Eric Adams. Acting Deputy Attorney General Emil Bove sent a letter to the acting U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York on Monday, instructing the Southern District to drop the federal case against Adams and dismiss it without prejudice. Adams was indicted in September on charges including bribery, soliciting campaign contributions from foreign nationals, wire fraud, and conspiracy. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. The charges were brought by the Biden administration after Mayor Adams started speaking out against Biden's immigration policies. The Walt Disney Company appears to be scaling back its DEI initiatives, according to its latest SEC filing, and activist investors are pushing the entertainment conglomerate to go even further. Disney dropped its Reimagine Tomorrow program from its DEI section of the 2024 SEC annual report. The program was mentioned in the 2023 report, which defines the program as the company's digital destination for amplifying underrepresented voices and features some of Disney's DEI commitments and actions. The program hosted a controversial 2022 all-hands meeting, which was leaked, in which a Disney executive touted her, quote, not at all secret gay agenda, unquote. McDonald's on Monday reported disappointing quarterly revenue dragged down by weaker than expected sales at its U.S. restaurants, following an E. coli outbreak just weeks into the quarter. Shares of the company rose nearly 5%, however, as executive predicted sales would improve in 2025 and global sales remained strong. That's the Raw Naked Truth. You can catch every episode of the Raw Naked Truth at xvadio.com, the Apple Podcasts app, YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Audible, Amazon Music, and other platforms that respect freedom of speech. We'll see you next time.